I'm Holly Jackson.
And I'm Ella Barth.
And welcome to Encounter Shawnee Mission. Have you heard of what the culinary students at the Center of Academic Achievement have been doing?
Yeah, I heard that they were selling freshly baked goods at the farmers market.
That's right. Let's take a look.
Here at the Center of Academic Achievement, the culinary students are cooking up a storm.
The Culinary Program is like this really amazing opportunity that we have on this high school level that not even a lot of colleges have.
We're hoping that they get real world applicable skills. So what we do in the classroom, they can take those concepts and they can take that skill set and they can apply it outside the classroom. So whether they're getting a job at, Panera or a fine dining restaurant like Farina, they can take those same skills and be successful in whatever they want to do.
I think it'll help with my future plans by getting that experience and getting that hospitality experience specifically, because when going into the work of the culinary and baking, you have to be comfortable with having a conversation with someone and being nice and caring and that kind of thing. And I think just working at the farmers market will help with the hospitality and nature of interacting with another human being when selling products.
If we had somebody who was interested in joining our culinary program, I would recommend coming over to the school, especially if there's class in session, and just seeing what we do. I'd highly recommend coming to a Wednesday night dinner. We do a dinner on Wednesdays. We have a restaurant class, which is outside of the normal school day. So I'd recommend they maybe come and eat at that class. If they are really interested, maybe come back and hang out in the kitchen for a couple hours when we're doing that class. If you've done your Focus in Foods class, maybe at your home school, stop over and just check the program out.
With photographer Brogan Thomas, I'm McKinley Atkins with Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Wow, that food sure does look yummy.
You're right. We should stop by the kitchen sometime.
Man, sometimes I wish I was still a freshman, having an F&P by my side.
F&P? Don't you mean Link Crew? Because that's what's going on with our friends at Shawnee Mission West.
Let's take a look.
Here at Shawnee Mission West, the Freshman Mentor Program has changed. Link Crew is the new program helping freshmen get through their first year.
Link Crew is a group of our upperclassmen, juniors and seniors, that have applied for and interviewed for and received the position of being leaders in our Viking building. They primarily help out our incoming freshmen, to help them to become more comfortable here at high school. Anything from where their classes are, to how to study for their classes and their finals, to how to become involved with their homecoming, and any other things that we have going on here at the school.
I do like my Link Crew leaders because they're very nice and helpful.
Link Crew helps me keep my grades on track and informs me about all the opportunities at West.
I do plan on becoming a Link Crew leader because it's a good way to get involved with school.
I plan to be part of Link Crew in the future so I can help the underclassmen like the upperclassmen help me.
With photographer Paige Pearsall, I'm Tommy Hedden reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Wow, those freshmen sure do look like they had fun.
They sure did.
Hey Ella, do you like roller skating?
I sure do, but I can't seem to break well.
Well, maybe the kids at Overland Park Elementary can show you how.
Sweet, let's roll on over.
We're here at Skate City taking a look at the annual Overland Park Skate Party.
Skate City for Overland Park Elementary is a great community event where the kids can come together and socialize. They can do a little exercising by skating and just have a lot of fun and be together as a school.
Skate night to me is a night to hang with friends and see friends in younger grades and hang out with them.
My favorite thing about skate night is that you just get to hang out with your friends and have fun.
I'm actually the PTA president, so my job at Skate City night is just to kind of hang out with the kids and talk to the other parents. I think it's a great way for parents to be able to see their children skate and have fun with their friends and see what kind of a community they've built.
It's good for Overland Park Elementary because people get to play with their friends and talk and skate. The money that you spend goes to field trips and the PTA. It's a really good experience for lots of people and you get to just have fun.
It's a way to let loose after a long week and just play around and just have a lot of fun.
With photographer Holly Jackson, this has been Ashley Naiman reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
So Ella, do you seem to have the hang of it?
Not really, but I'll keep trying.
For most people, running is a way of exercise.
But for the kids at East Antioch Elementary, it wasn't just for exercise, but for a good time.
Let's jog on over.
We're here at East Antioch Elementary School to check out this year's PTA Fun Run.
We are having a space race to get donations and fundraise for our PTA.
We asked the parents what the fun run was for.
Our PTA is supporting the kids in their learning, and it just brings awareness of what the parents can do to help the students.
And what benefits it offered the kids.
The kids benefit from the activities that the space race has. They're getting exercise, and they feel a part of the donations and a part of the school.
And of course, we asked the kids what they like most about the fun run.
I think I like the racing part because I actually tried my best. We went outside and we had water, popsicles, and bananas.
With videographer Caden North, this has been Jacob Helsel reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
I love seeing kids getting involved in their community.
Me too, especially when it's for a good cause.
Don't you wish there were more clubs and ways to get involved in middle school?
Yeah, I do.
At Westridge Middle School, kids have the opportunity to do so now at Club Hour.
Let's go see what Club Hour is all about.
We went to Westridge Middle School to check out their Club Hour.
We decided we really wanted to do some sort of a club or activity every single day. So I think the biggest thing that we want to do here at Westridge is have our kids come to school and want and have an event or something that they're coming to school looking forward to. So the biggest thing that we're really trying to do with this is create relationships with our kids that are going to last past the school day.
First, we checked out Animal Club.
I joined because I really like animals. I have a passion for animals. I do have a few of my own too. I look forward to seeing more animals, learning about them, and just like having fun.
Lastly, we checked out the most popular club, Hip Hop and Dance Club.
First, we exercise to get warmed up, and then we start to learn our dance. And we do it like step by step, so then everybody can get it. And it's just really fun because all your friends can be in there too, and like you guys all have a good time dancing. It's really fun.
With videographer Annie Perez, this has been Wesley Clark reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Club Hour seems fantastic.
What a great way to get involved.
Hey Ella, do you have any dogs at home?
Yes, I do.
Great, let's head to Sunflower Elementary to learn about animal safety.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We visited Sunflower Elementary to listen to Wayside Waves talk about dog safety.
I don't want to be around anyone. I think Wayside Waves impacts our first graders because they're teaching them how to approach a dog, what to do if a dog is running around the neighborhood, who to ask when wanting to pet someone's dog. Just kind of gives them that little paw etiquette on what to do when meeting a dog for the first time.
5 years old for a dog is different than 5 years old for a human.
Wayside Waves is an animal shelter. We take animals that don't have homes or families. We try and find homes and families for them. Every year we have about 6,000 animals coming into our shelter. And part of our mission to help the animals in our community is to also help the people in our community. So we do that through educational programs where we take animals in and teach students about how to take care of animals to hopefully prevent more animals from coming into the shelter as people get older and in the future.
You ready?
My favorite part was getting to learn about the dogs. I learned that if a dog that is mean and growling at you, slowly get down and turn into a walk.
My favorite part was when the dog licked me.
With videographer Will Frankel, this is Olivia Neely reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
I never knew animal safety was so important.
It's important to know how to act around new dogs.
Hey Ella, when's the last time you rode your bike?
It's been so long, I just might have to relearn.
Well, leave it up to the kids at Krista McAuliffe Elementary.
Cool, let's bike on over.
We're here at Krista McAuliffe Elementary taking a look into the annual 3rd grade bike rodeo.
The bike rodeo is an opportunity for our 3rd grade students to bring their bicycles here and practice safe bicycle riding habits with the Lenexa Police Department kind of overseeing it and working with them to make sure that they're they're getting the safety rules and things that they need.
Well, my primary reason for being here is I'm a school resource officer. This is one of my schools. So we put this on every year, and it's my responsibility to come up with the course and put it on for the school. So we just contact the third grade teachers and make sure that they're good to go with it.
We are just really lucky in Lenexa because the Lenexa Police Department helped sponsor this, and I just think that that's a huge piece to help make it what it is.
We started the bike rodeo to gain that confidence from going to and from school. Third grade is usually about the time that kids are allowed to ride their bikes on their own, and we just want to make sure that they're being safe while doing that.
It's good because there are so many opportunities for things to happen when you're on a bike, that the safer and more responsible and more respectful you can be of the bicycle and of the rules, the better off you're going to be, and the easier it's going to be for us to know that you're safe out in the community.
Yes, I do think it's important for them to enjoy the course. If they enjoy it, they're going to remember it, and they're going to take those things that they learned here and use them out when they're riding on their bikes on the streets and things like that.
With photographer Ashley Naiman, this has been Caitlin Todd reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
It looks like those kids sure did have fun.
I may just have to bring my bike back out.
Great idea. B12, I6, and 2, G1.
Bingo! Let's take it to Comanche Bingo Night.
We visited Comanche Elementary to view their annual bingo night.
It's a great time for them to get together with their families and do things that they might not normally do while we're providing them dinner, and just get out and have fun.
This really gives them a sense of community coming in to see school and their teachers after hours. Really makes our school the center of our neighborhood area, and it gives them more background knowledge and life experiences other than just coming here to learn. They get to have some fun.
We do a lot of fun activities at school, and this is one of the fun activities we do.
We get so busy with our lives that sometimes we forget just to sit down and enjoy each other's company, and we want our kids to have fun with their family.
I think it's real fun to see other people get happy when they get a bingo.
I think it brings us together as a community. You know, when we're here during the day, there's just that whole routine. You don't get to see everyone. You're kind of with your own class. And so it brings us together, the families together, the students and the teachers, and we all just get to have a good time at an out-of-school gathering.
With videographer Carter Johnson, this is Ruth Anderson reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Man, I haven't played bingo in such a long time.
Me neither. We should go play sometime.
We should. Have you ever heard of the phrase, "this guy lost his marbles"?
Of course. Why?
Well, this guy at Lenexa Hills actually did. Let's roll on over.
We visited Lenexa Hills to learn a little bit about one of their after-school activities, Marble Club.
This is my third year, my second year here at Lenexa Hills. The school just opened last year, and as you can see, I have my own room, the marble room. I started collecting about 20 years ago. My wife bought me a book about antique marbles, and I didn't have any hobbies. I didn't have any favorite sports, and she got me interested in collecting marbles, and 20 years later, I have a large collection, and I teach kids after school here in the Shawnee Mission School District about marbles.
Rich Maxwell had been collecting marbles for over 20 years when suddenly his truck was stolen with all of his marbles in it.
I've been saying probably 1,000 to 1,500. Biggest loss was I had spent the whole summer making up a display, and I paid $180 some for some rare marbles that I didn't have in my collection, and added them to the display. And the display was in the truck and the marbles, the new marbles, so I lost them all.
After the accident, people from all over the country were donating marbles to Rich.
I've been getting a box of marbles almost every day, and there's typically a shoebox full, or maybe larger, full of marbles. They're coming just from everywhere. We got some from Missouri today, but I've got them from Oregon, West Virginia. I probably have 10 or 12 people that have donated marbles. These are people that know me on Facebook. So.
Wow. I did make a marble track. We built it for the first session, and on the last session of the first semester, we went to a basketball tournament to show it off at halftime.
Even though the kids take Marble Club very seriously, it's also about having fun.
In Marble Club, we make marbles and build tracks.
They need to do something that makes their minds work instead of just in school all day. And this club think helps that.
With videographer Jesse Veering, I'm Kenna Blewett, reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Sounds like a great story.
You're right. They got the marbles back, the club back, everything's all good.
Ella, what's your favorite music?
I don't know. I'm kind of trying to branch out lately.
Oh, well, you could head over to Pawnee to learn about the music of Mexico.
That sounds fabulosa. Let's go check it out.
We went to Pawnee Elementary to see the Music of Mexico Assembly, where kids learned about Mexico's sound and culture.
My name's Natalie Origanti, and I'm a PTA mom. Today, we brought in Music of Mexico.
We are Marimba Sol de Chiapas, and we specialize in music from Mesoamerica, which includes southern Mexico and Central America. I've been playing the Mexican marimba since 1988. This event is important for students because so that we're aware of really what's beyond our house, our neighborhood, our schools, learn about people, learn about languages, learn a little bit about the people that we may live next to or go to school with.
I think the event is important because exposing kids to culture at a young age is important because they might not get that at home.
A lot of my family is from Mexico, and we usually grow up doing a lot of stuff that my parents do.
My favorite part of the assembly was hearing the music.
My favorite part about performing is probably the smiles it puts on people's faces, especially with this music.
My favorite instrument that they talked about was a guitar because I liked how it could change from a low pitch to a high pitch.
It's very enjoyable, it's festive in nature. Really kind of watching the students, it can't help but get them moving along when we're playing, and that's what's so exciting.
With videographer Maddie Van Arsdale, this is Melina Hashman reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
That was muy bonita.
See?
Do you like art?
Of course, but not as much as the kids at Apache sure do.
Let's grab our paintbrushes and head on over.
Today at Apache Elementary, kids are experiencing art in a new way through the Thinking Through Art program provided by the Nelson Atkins Museum.
This is our second year at Apache. We partner with different schools all over Kansas City to bring conversations about art into the classroom. So this was a pre-test that you guys saw where kids were just this is seeing what they know right now about art, and then we'll see an incredible amount of growth in the next few months once they start talking about art with the docents from the museum. I love being able to go into classrooms and see and hear what kids are saying about the images that we bring in. It's always different. It's always, they bring their own experiences to it, and it's really exciting seeing kids getting connected with art, and then when they come to the museum and they see works of art that they've talked about in their classroom, they feel like it's their paintings, and it creates this connection to the museum that hopefully is a lifelong one.
With videographer Brody Johnston, this has been Dane Mattis reporting for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Looks like we have some future Van Goghs on our hands.
I might just have to take an art class myself.
I'm Holly Jackson.
And I'm Ella Barth.
And this has been Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Thank you for watching.